Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of the Another World map by Design Farming and Tina Inc. This is 272.17 megabytes to download for all platforms. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and start out by reading the description here. So it says, welcome to the Another World. This region is totally fictitious. Yeah, fictitious, that's the right word, right? In Franco-Swiss style. You can wander around the release of the map. It, again, might be some translation issues here, just be aware of that. It is made up of several farms such as pigs and horses, cows and sheep. High power will contribute to the load of your tools in the valleys. I'm assuming they mean that you'll need higher powered tools to work in those areas. The average area of the fields is 0.9 hectares. There's 232 fields, 11 purchasable forests, water point available at the river and into the forests. Collectibles are available, 20 points of sale available, boar present in the forest. That'd be kind of cool to find that. Repair points available, added 2 additional crops. Factory base available, don't know what that means. Added 30 new productions, holy smokes. Added realism with grassland for animal movement. Cleaning site available on the rivers, clearing site in the quarry, multiple farms available, French license plates from the Normandy region, season rework for new crops, and precision farming also adapt to new crops as well. So it's kind of cool to have all that going on for a map for all platforms, which is pretty sweet. So here's the map itself. Here's the map. In new farm mode, we start off with this little chunk of land here, which comes with those different pieces. You can see it's got that one up there, that one there, and that one there, and that one there. But yeah, a lot of little chunks of land you can buy individually. It's a fairly large map. It seems like, well, it may not be that large, but it just seems large, I guess I should say. But let's take a look over here at the new kind of crop types we have added in. So all of our standard ones are in here. It looks like we own, no, we don't own any olives, sorry, starting out. There's a lot of grapes and olives already in the map, which is kind of nice. We have wheat durum and mustard seed. So well, we have some of those. We'll have to go take a look at some of those that are on the map there. But yeah, wheat durum and mustard seed, which is kind of cool. So yeah, that's what we have for new crops. In terms of the map, yeah, there's a few things scattered about. I might actually, just because we're probably going to talk a lot about the productions, I might just do this map as a flyover. And probably a lot of you aren't going to be honestly watching this anyways, since this map came out a while ago, back on the 21st of October, and I'm now recording this on the 4th of November. But I just wanted to get on here and look at the map myself, because I try to tour every map. But if we get on here, crop calendar again has been adjusted a little bit. Looks pretty standard actually. Yeah, I think it looks pretty standard, but I'm assuming they just mean adjusted it so they could add in the new crop types down there. If we go down here, I'm not actually going to scroll through these. We're just going to hop down to take a look at some of these new productions. So stones, that's where it ends for us. Now up here, do they have the new crops? No, it looks like they're just going to be added in the bottom. So we have pasta, tomato sauce, I can't pronounce that, tomato sauce, wheat flour for the durum, sandstone, grape vinegar, strawberry vinegar, grape oil, grapeseed cushion, interesting, popcorn, sugar popcorn, honey ice cream, strawberry ice cream, natural ice cream. What is natural ice cream? Food Factory. What is Food Factory? I'm confused. Chocolate ice cream, French fries, pallets, corn oil, candy tinagata, wheat durum, and then mustard seed at the very bottom. So those two down there. So yeah, there are quite a few different productions on here. I want to at least take a look at all the recipes to show you guys how to make these or what they would be required. I'm not going to take a look at the profitability or anything of them. That would take a long time. We're not going to worry about that right now. In new farm mode, you start off with quite a few pieces of equipment. We'll take a look at those in a second. You start off with $100,000, no starting loan. You have a cow barn, a cow pasture, another cow pasture, and a chicken pasture starting out, but you don't have any animals in them yet. And there are contracts in the fields you do not own. You don't have any production chains when you start out, and there are 20 collectibles to be found on the map. Down here, we're going to turn that off, turn that not up that way, turn that down to real time, and then we're actually going to turn, where is it at on here? My stomach is growling. I must be hungry. Where is it at? I can't find it anymore. Oh, maybe it is under here, actually. Yeah, it is. There we go. Okay, perfect. There we go. Okay, so now we got that out of the way. Let's hop out of here. Since we really kind of are just right on the starting farm, let's take a look at our starting equipment in here. So if we go down here, we don't have anything leased, it looks like. Under own items, we have a New Holland T6 155, a Buer 6105. We also have a Claas Accent 850 and a Massey Ferguson MF 3670. We have a Topliner Harvester by Deutz-Fahr and a header for it, as well as a header trailer down here. We also have a mower, a little ABCC66. We have a skid steer lower, the New Holland L318. We have a pickup truck starting out, it's kind of nice. Trailers, we have a Flegel ASW 271. We already looked at that. We have a corn header as well for the Deutz-Fahr. We have a power harrow. We have a subsoiler. We have a seeder there. We have a planter. We have a sprayer, FFG, your liquid fertilizer and herbicide. We also have a mower, or that mower there, Tedder right there. We have a little windrower. We have a little couple of balers here. We have a square baler, small square baler, and then a little bale bumper there. Under bale loaders, we have this guy right here, little Farm Tech bale trailer there. Front loaders, we have a front loader attachment, the Quickie Q7M. Oops, didn't mean to hop out of there. Front loader tools, we have a fork with grapple, round bale fork, and universal bucket. We also have a pallet fork for our skid steer loader there. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Then we have weights. We have a 10-winkle FGB 600. And then under miscellaneous, we have a couple of trailers in here, a flatbed and a box trailer. So you got quite a bit of equipment starting out. If we wander around the farm, there's not a ton going on here. It's actually a fairly small, compact little beginning farmyard, but like we have little parking stalls here. It's kind of funny. But we had our house over there, and then right here, this looks like, I couldn't even begin to tell you what this is right here. This looks like maybe feed for like an animal. This might be a chicken pasture through here, like some free-roaming chickens. That's what that might be. Do we have chickens showing up on the map? I don't see them on here. My animals, that is. But we own this chunk of land. It says we own different animal pastures. That's strange that they're not showing up. Is it something I got set in here? Oh, well, that's obnoxious. Let's get all that stuff re-triggered on there. Not sure why that wasn't showing up. But yeah, so we do have chickens right here, chicken pasture. But where is the... Oh, that's it right there, I bet. Beautiful. And someone needs to mow this yard. Thankfully, we got that little mower we could use. Storage facilities here. Storage, more storage, all that sort of good stuff. But this is the farmyard. This is pretty much it. Now, again, we do have this kind of secondary farmyard up here, which is kind of a little bit silly, but we have it up here. Let's actually just hop up here and take a look at it, because we own this whole chunk right up here. So if we hop up to this tractor, maybe, hop out of here. Road entrance there. Storage, that's a factory right there. We don't own that, but we have a lot of storage here. A couple of bunker silos. Speed up our pace a little bit here. And then we got, it's like cow pasture 1 right here. Yeah, that's cow pasture 1. I like you had to put the water in the feed out there. It's kind of nifty. Maybe water right here as well. I don't know what that water point's for. You guys might have to do some digging to find out which water points for which water, you know, and everything like that. Cows in the barn right there. So we have all that over there. We should have another cow pasture. It might be, let's see, cow barn, cow pasture. Where is our other cow pasture? It actually might be up. Yeah, it is up over there. It's up over there. It's kind of a nice little design they put on there for us. Well, that one didn't have it. That one has it. There you go. Just the cow pastures have it. Ooh, I'm stuck in between these two fences. Not even sure how that happened. We have a silo here, fuel tank right there, which is nice. And again, we have all this for storage space through here. It's probably got a lot of our equipment in it. But yeah, there we go. So this is kind of the secondary starting area for the farm. But yeah. I'm pretty sure I hit all of that. Yeah, that's just kind of a loop around there. Cow barn through there. It's kind of interesting how this stuff is kind of painted white, which I think this, because it matches the cotton a little bit. But I think this is just like cement on the ground. I think that's what it's painted that way. But yeah, so there we go. Kind of nifty in terms of all that. Now we have a lot of different production points on here and stuff like that. So it's going to be a little tricky to go ahead and make sure we access all of them, because I want to take a look at all of them and kind of take a look at the resources that are needed, just so we can see how everything is made on the map. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and fly around the map, take a look around at everything that way, and then we'll go ahead and purchase everything and kind of take a look at it, see what we can find out here. All right, so we took a look at this farmyard here, which we got going on right here. We do have a factory right next door. It's going to be that spinnery right there, isn't it? Yep. Spinnery. Now, I don't know which of these is going to make which things so far. We'll go ahead and purchase them all at the end, and that'll be able to tell us kind of what's going on in terms of that. Now, we do have the pizzeria, the pizzeria and the boiler over here. The boiler? Boiler. Yeah, boiler over here, which you can sell stuff at here. We have a debris crusher right there, and then as we head further over this way, I'll kind of like that. Little rock design there. Is that, what is it, LNC? I wonder if that's their logo or something along those lines, the map maker. But anyhow, okay, over this way we have the vehicle shop right here down below us. We have the grape processor. We have the oil plant right there, so you can see oil, or the food factory, I guess. Sorry, so it's a little bit different. See, food factory, grape processing unit right there. And then if we curve over this way, we have, this is a vehicle shop or a repair center, so you can repair stuff. And the vehicle shop is separate up over right below us right here. Interesting. Yeah, interesting there. And then up over here, we have, it looks like a fuel station. Yeah, fuel station there, and the animal dealer is going to be right down there, just below us right there. We got some orchards over here. It's some grape work that you can do over there right next to kind of this is our starting farmhouse area, I guess is what I'm going to call it now. So that just kind of makes a little bit more sense. Now, in terms of this area, we took a look at a lot of it. Yeah, the debris crusher we saw. So if we start heading out this way, we're going to take a look at the biogas plant. We have the oil mill as well. So again, biogas plant there. Oil mill up here. I love that that tunnel is just kind of built in there for the train. Is that for the train to go into? For a train to go into? Yeah, I like that. It's kind of a nifty transition. I like that it shows it kind of goes under there. I like that. Yeah, oil mill up here. And up here got a cool little observatory looking space. And then this is going to be kind of that mine area where you can purchase Quarry Treaty. I don't even know what that means. But down here you can see we got... gosh, this looks like, it honestly looks like canola, but they did have a special kind of ore in there, didn't they? Under the products at the very bottom here, sandstone. So I bet you that's what this is going to be, is sandstone down there. That's what that, whatever that fill type is going to register as if you grab onto it. Got some crazy fields up here, I tell you. There's some crazy fields up here. If we go back to the map, you can see we have the, where are we at? Right here, the sawmill just down there. And if we keep heading across, which is what we're going to do now, we'll keep heading across. These fields look really nice, though. Looks like a really nice picturesque area. I really like how that bridge looks with that water feature sitting right there. Got some more storage areas up here. Another whole nother farm up here, it looks like. That's how much farmland. That's 216. Let's actually just get ourselves some money. Because I am curious if this is going to have... Yeah, it's going to have some horses, chicken pasture, silo, all that good stuff. And it also came with this chunk of land through here, which adds another horse grass pasture down there. We have a factory just below us here. This is going to be your Lost House Dairy Factory, and the bundles of the Lost House is going to be the sell point right there for you. We also have a purchase pond silo and a pond agricultural cooperative sell point down here. Right down here in this facility here. Kind of makes sense, right next to the pond. I like that little kind of touristy boat down there. It's kind of nifty. Like that. Oh, and of course, we got to take a look at some of these new crop types that we have. So if we go over one more here, let's see where we got some mustard seed. Field 197 there is going to be mustard seed. If we can fly down, am I heading the right way? I need to go way over this way. There we go. Right down there. This is going to be mustard seed just down here. I mean, it does come up as mustard seed. It kind of looks like mustard seed if you've ever seen it ready to harvest, but honestly, it looks like the same texture as like canola. And then if we have the wheat durum just up here at field 201, right here, the wheat durum just looks like regular wheat. It's a little disappointing. There's not any like really new textures in there or anything like that. But regardless of that, it's still cool to have new crops to kind of work with. We have our other cow pasture we start off with is right up here. You can see it right up here. So we own that starting off. Something to note there. Yeah, now we got all sorts of different ones in there. We'll keep flying across here. Beautiful landscape. I like kind of that cascading falls down across the river there like that. Up here we got kind of another farm. If we look at the map here, another farm area up here. If we purchase that, that's going to have pigs for us, another silo, and a chicken pasture. Right below us down here, we have ourselves the carpentry factory. So what we're going to do, yeah, we'll keep working our way across. We got the Store Town Farmer right there. That's that sell point right there. I really like the river on this map. The river looks fantastic. Is this kind of like a dry part of the river? How's this looking up here? It's kind of like the river dried out up here. That's kind of interesting. Super nifty. And then that just kind of dumps off the face of the earth. So be careful over there. Oh, that's interesting there. Look how they did that with the road. I really like that, actually. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's kind of shooting onto the road there. But as we keep going here, we have a tailor shop, which is right up over here. And then as we get into this kind of town, which this village just looks picturesque and beautiful. We have a horses on the loose. The fortified village sell point purchases sewage sludge. Beautiful. And the fortified village sell points all there. We get up over here. We have ourselves the Fortified Village Bakery directly below us. Then up over there we have the sugar mill, which is right up over there. So a couple different points up here. Another farm right out here. So if we purchase this farm right here, 77,000. This farm just has a silo on it. So very much just for arable crops and stuff like that, which is nice. Yeah, we'll keep working our way across. We're almost done, actually. We'll come down here, we'll hit the Wild Boar Grain Mill, and then we'll head up and take a look at the restaurant and the happiness of I'm going to pronounce that wrong. Anyhow, we're just going to head up over there and take a look at that. A lot of little small fields over here, just kind of a little small farming community over here, which is pretty cool. And then just below us, this looks like another farmyard that we can buy. And that has sheep, chickens, and a silo on it. Then we have the Wild Boar Grain right here. Beautiful forestry area through here. More tunnels over there. Like, everything looks really nice. A lot of stuff going on. What do we got going on here? All right, well, we got a couple of floating pallets up here. So that is definitely something. That's for sure. And they have collisions on them too, which I think is even better. But those guys are up there, so just don't worry about those guys. They're fine. That's going to be probably your water point in the forest area right there. Yeah, it's going to be your water point right there. And then here's those 2 sell points we looked at last here. We got these guys right here. So there you go. That is pretty much the map. I think we took a look at everything going around. Yeah, I think we hit most of it. Now we just need to purchase all the land, which I'm going to be honest, I don't think it's going to... Well, if we go in here, let's go down here. We need to my farm purchase it all. All right, we bought all of it, but I'm betting that didn't add it all to our productions. Yeah, it didn't. So I wonder if we can buy a production change or try to do that in here. Field, farmlands, fields, no. We need, yeah, we're just not going to be able to do it that way. So it's going to be a little tricky. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a cut in here. I'm going to go around. I'm going to buy every single production chain. And then I'll bring you guys back in so we can take a look at what those production chains do. Okay, I believe I have purchased all of them. I hope I have at least. I went around the map and I'm pretty sure I got all of them. So we'll take a look. All right, so Wild Boar Grain Mill is going to make your regular stuff, but it's also going to make your durum wheat flour, which is just 5 to 4 there, just like wheat is. Sugar beets, there's nothing new there. The Fortified Village Bakery is going to make your pasta, which requires 2 flour and 2 eggs there. So it'll either take flour or durum wheat flour. I guess all these are coming out as flour, and then except for those ones are coming out. They should make those just come out as durum or as regular flour as well, but that's fine. I'm assuming that'll take either or. It doesn't really, quite honestly, it doesn't specify because that's the same icon. Those both have the same icon, which is super unhelpful, quite frankly, to figure out what takes what. So it doesn't really show that unless they both work the same. Be aware clothes now need pallets though, so just be aware of that. Some of the stuff might be a little different in terms of that, which we should probably check on. All that looks about the same. Grapeseed cushion require grapes, clothing, and then, or excuse me, grapes, cloth or fabric, and pallets there. Furniture is looking good. You can make your pallets there. Nothing new there. Wood planks there, nothing new there. Those require now pallets, so be aware of that. Grape oil, you can make that now. That requires pallets. Corn oil also requires pallets. You can make that. Nothing new there. Those are all requiring, a lot of these things are requiring pallets as well. Now, grape vinegar, strawberry vinegar, tomato sauce. Cereal requires pallets now. Popcorn, corn and pallets. Sugar, popcorn, honey, corn and pallets. Honey popcorn. That seems like they got those mixed up because the sugar one requires honey and the honey one requires sugar. So I bet those are mixed up. Might need to update this one. Update. Sugar, milk, water, and pallets for natural ice cream. Strawberry ice cream, the same thing. Just add strawberries. Honey ice cream, add honey. That's when they got it right. Food factory. That looks like strawberry ice cream to me. So I think that's what they meant. Then chocolate ice cream requires raisins, but not the chocolate. So I'm a little confused about that. Potatoes there. Okay, boom. Yep, no big deal. That makes sense. Or for the French fries, that makes sense there. The special tomato sauce, that's probably just like pasta tomato sauce. And then the candy here, that recipe looks like it makes sense. I'm not sure why you're putting chocolate in that, but unless, I don't know what candy Tina Gata is. So it could be something that maybe it's got chocolate on it. It's got like a strawberry coating. That'd be kind of nifty. But yeah, so yeah, those are kind of the recipes. Some of it looks like it might need a little bit of an update, but anyhow, guys, that is the map. If you guys enjoyed this map tour, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.